So are you playing Final Fantasy XI Horizon Private Server and you trying to figure out how to actually start a alliance or Linkshell, which, let's be honest, it's just alliance, guild, club, whatever else you want to call it. But nonetheless, you can't figure out how to exactly do it, or you just want to look into what exactly come for being a part of alliance. I got some wonderful news for you, because today we're going to be discussing everything you need to know about alliance, how to create it, where to buy it, so you do gotta buy it, and everything that come with it. But before we hop on into that, welcome back to your #1 stop for Final Fantasy XI Horizon, and you know how it goes. We of course make guys, how-tos, and all that jazz. And with that, let's go ahead, let's jump into this, and let's go over everything you need to know about Linkshells. So to start off here, there are a few things to keep in mind when it comes to actually making a Linkshell. It does gonna cost you some money, so make sure you have some gear. We will go into more of that in a moment, as well as of course there will be one NPC in each of the major city of course Sandoria, Batdot, and Windows. As you can see, I am in Sandoria, so this is what I'm going to be showing you, but you can look on the screen, I believe should be over here, of the location for the other two NPC for, of course, Sandoria, Windows, and Batdot, so you can go ahead and find it. But nonetheless, as far of Sandoria anyway, we're going to go ahead and find it listed right over here in, of course, South Sandoria. You can find it over here on, I believe, should be F8. Yes, F8 on the map, which in return you are, of course, heading to the little shop over here. Of course, we got this dude out here, and we're going to go into the shop that have, like, the little, like, treasure bag on it. So, by coming on in here, you will go ahead and find the NPC waiting for you as soon as you walk in. And by talking to this NPC, you can go ahead and get your hand on a new Linkshell for 8,000 guild. And once again, they will be the same price across all three nations. So once you have your 8,000 guild, you are ready to go to start your alliance. So to start off here, what we're going to need to do here is, of course, go to Linkshell. And from here, you will go ahead and see, in your case, it will say new Linkshell. You will go ahead and find it here. And you will also see two options here, which is, of course, name, link, and drop. Of course, drop is dropping the Linkshell. So inventory does need to be required for your Linkshell. So just know, by having a Linkshell, you will lose one fate in your inventory if you have the Linkshell equipped. Because the fun thing is about Linkshell here is, of course, you can have multiple, and you can well up to 2 at a time. But they, once again, will take places. So that's the reason you have the ability to drop. But you want to go ahead and name your Linkshell. And once you go into that menu, you have a few more options. Not only will you be able to name it, you will also get yourself a 3 edition color for red, green, and blue. And you're going to be able to adjust the 3 lines to pretty much create a exclusive color to match whatever style you want to go for your Linkshell, from dark to very bright to anything in between. So have fun with that, and of course have fun creating the name for your Linkshell. And once you have your color and name, just go ahead and hit OK, and congratulations, you officially now have a Linkshell and a guild created inside Final Fantasy XI. So as we now move on to the next step here, you will note that we do have a few new options here. We have, of course, link lists. Link lists will, of course, show everybody that you have invited into your alliance, what level they are, and what fleet well they are as well, as long as they have that information set to public. And of course, from here, we do have our next option, which is, of course, unequipped Linkshell, because once again, this is an item, you can equip it. If you do not have it equipped, this is where you will go ahead and turn it on. So we just go ahead and unequip it, and in my case, go back. We will go ahead and be able to set it to 1 or 2, because once again, you can go ahead and set up to 2 alliance or Linkshell together, so you can actually be talking into at any time. So So this is very useful if you plan on being in multiple guilds or Linkshell for this and tap. Might it be one being casual, one for in-game, whatever. This is fantastic. So, of course, in my case, since we just created it, Linkshell, we're going to go ahead and set it to 1. And you will notice that will be the thing popped up a net to my name. And then our net option here is for you who have created the Linkshell. And this is also useful for anyone that will end up being like second in command. Because you can go ahead and click on create pool. And from here, you will notice you just made yourself, well, a duplicate. So, pools is items that is, once you give it to someone, not only are they an alliance, that is pretty much it. I get technically. But, if you want to give someone or anyone else in your guild the ability to invite people without having to go through you constantly, you can, of course, do that. And this is where the next step will come in, which is, of course, if we go ahead and look at our lists, and if we go ahead and pick, like, someone you want to give it to, you will see a few options here. Called tail, if you want to talk to them. Obviously, kick, if you want to kick them out. Or to stack. So, if you go ahead and click to stack here, that will go ahead and give that person the ability to literally make pull, just like I just showed you, so they can invite player on your behalf. So, I highly do recommend actually creating a couple of these, giving a couple of your friends here the ability to also make pull. That way, you can help fan your rank here. Just know if they are going to have that ability to do that, or for you to turn it on for them, they do have to have the gear or the Linkshell you created equipped at that time, either in slot 1 or slot 2. And there you have it. There was everything you need to know about Linkshells inside of Final Fantasy XI, as well as Horizon. Note this tutorial, any of it may or may not be as offensive or cheap on retail. I'm not for sure. But nonetheless, outside of, of course, how much the item cost, that will work in either one. Might it be Horizon, might it be another private server, or might it be retail. So, hopefully you have found this helpful. If so, make sure to do the thumbs up, subscribe, hit all the bells below. And of course, like always, I do want to give a giant shout out to everybody that is supporting over on patreon.com/Maconn, joining here on YouTube by hitting that wonderful join button, or by coming on over to my live streams over on twitch.tv/TroyMaconn. Link in the description for all that. But when it comes to Twitch, by subscribing over there, you will be listed here. And of course, I do also want to give a giant shout out to a court 1K who has subscribed at the Luna tier over on Patreon. Thank you, my dudes. I do appreciate it, and Luna appreciate it, because right now Luna is laying in a blanket because it's freezing down here, if you can't tell by me. But nonetheless, that is everything for today. I will be back tomorrow, so we do make new video every single day. Might it be for Final Fantasy, might it be for PSO. Either way, you get one, maybe sometime more video a day. That will be it for me for that one, and I will see you in the comments.